Somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 7 years ago, we realized that we needed to change our safety culture. We were an old company, been doing it the same way for 40-some years. And what we decided was that we needed to implement a new safety program from scratch.
NIPIT is our safety program. NIP stands for No Injury Program.
It covers anything that we do as a company, whether it's a specific hazard like fall protection or electrical safety, but it could also having to do with welding, working with various chemicals, with plumbing and so forth. And it lists out exactly how we handle the risk factors and hazards associated with those tasks. We as a company, we promote safety. We're not trying to get around it, as you will see on some construction sites that we work on.
I believe that our president, Chris Williford, has fully bought into safety, and he has pushed that down to our management team. Our management team is fully into safety.
We want to make sure that all of our employees go home safely every day so that they can be with their family.
We're very serious about safety. One of the things that we try to impress upon our people is that we don't want them to only get out of bed and go to work and come home. We want them to get there and come home and be safe.
It's important for our team members to watch out for each other on site, because there's oftentimes injuries that could be lurking right behind them that one might not see that the other would. We want a team approach to safety so that we're taking care of each other.
We are very close here at SPC. We're a family-owned company. We know one another very well, personally as well as professionally. Nobody wants to see a good friend and a colleague get hurt.
I like for my guys to work in twos, which if something happens to one, you have another one to rely on to get that person help.
If you go back and look, it's biblical that we are our brother's keepers. We talk about Deuteronomy 22:8 in the Old Testament of the Bible because the old Judaic law required that when you build a house, you build a parapet around the roof of the house, basically for fall protection. We point to that because a lot of people still don't understand how important fall protection is. The Jews knew it over 3,000 years ago and had a law that addressed fall protection.
There are so many things on a site that can hurt you, and you just have to always promote awareness so that people are looking for the thing that can happen, even if it's not the thing that's happening right now.
Anything from falling to being struck by something dropped off of a building or a piece of equipment running into you, a trench that's not safe that can cave in, even electrical exposures. All of those are just out there on those jobs.
We do a weekly Toolbox Talk safety meeting on site. We have our field superintendents. They actually do a weekly safety inspection of the job site. And then we also do a task hazard analysis daily. Field superintendent will go over with the guys what the hazards are, what PPE is required, how we're going to do the job.
The university has what they call a 20-year master plan, and we couldn't do it without contractors like SPC Mechanical coming on board and taking a leadership role in these jobs and making sure they're complete on time. The SPC, from a health and safety standpoint, has been outstanding. The quality is going to be there, the safety is going to be there, and they care about the university and they care about their people. So it makes my job easier at the university.
What we have found is that being safe does not impact our productivity in a negative way. In fact, there are cases where it makes us more productive by doing it safely, simply because we've looked at a problem and we've said, okay, what are the hazards? What do we have to do? And how can we do this safely? And it makes you organized to do that. And there's efficiency in the organization.